Hello, this is Pastor Jason. I'm glad you stopped by to check out my basic Bible study method. Actually, this Bible study method is just like the method I learned in Bible college, except you won't need a whole semester to learn it. In fact, I use this method to this day to study the Bible. I teach this method to people that want to learn to study the Bible at my church. It is the fundamental way to study the Bible, and it doesn't matter what denomination you come from, this method works. Whether you're a Pentecostal, a Baptist, a Lutheran, Episcopalian, a Catholic, non-denominational, or independent. Sorry if I didn't mention your denomination, but there's just too many to list. However, there is one thing that all Christian denominations have in common, and that is the Bible. When I worked at a Christian bookstore, I cannot count the number of times a customer would come up to me and ask me if there are any good books on how to study the Bible. Unfortunately, the bookstore only carried 2 or 3. Of those 2 or 3 books, there was a lot of introductory material on the contents of the Bible and how it is organized. Now, that is all good information, but it does not help you know how to study the Bible. We also had a lot of Bible study guides. These would go through books of the Bible and have you answer questions. These books did not tell you how to study the Bible either. If you wanted to learn something else, you would have to buy another guide. I wondered why there were no books that taught people how to study the Bible like a student, how to research answers, and how to find the information they are looking for. So I went to work on creating an interactive booklet and explaining everything step by step so that even the most inexperienced person could start to study the Bible in a very short time. I explained step by step how to study a verse. I explain what those funny little references in the middle of the page are and how to use them. I explain what keywords are and how they can help you understand the meaning of a verse. I also explain how to find related verses, which helps you learn the meaning of a verse. Why should you go to the trouble of learning to study for yourself? Because there is no better way to discover the truth of the Bible than learning on your own. A pastor could say something 1,000,000 times. You could read 1,000,000 books and never learn what the Bible says. But if you discover a Bible truth for yourself just once, it is something you always remember. It is the best way, bar none, to learn the Bible. You may be wondering why I charge money for this. Well, there are 2 reasons. Number 1, it proves to me that you are serious about learning the Bible. When you invest in your own education, you are sure to use it. It means that this is important to you. And number 2, all the money goes to Pilgrims Light Ministries, a non-profit organization whose purpose is to teach people how to understand the Bible for themselves. So not only do you get to learn how to study the Bible, you are helping others learn as well. All the information about the basic Bible study method is listed below. I'd like you to please take a minute to see if this is right for you. Thank you, and God bless.